Crazy Horse Morgan. My name is Dan Whiting, and we have here a Morgan Plus 4 110 edition, so one of the last of the traditional chassis cars. As you can see, it's a really lovely sort of burgundy red. I think the official colour is called Volcano Red, so it's sort of a sienna red, sort of burgundy metallic, really lovely, catches the sunlight beautifully. This is a particularly special car. Set aside the fact that it's the 110 edition and the specification that it's got, so being one of the last of the traditional chassis cars, it's also had the 5-link rear SSL suspension, and if you follow the link to the advert, you'll be able to see pictures underneath of that suspension work, front and rear, with an invoice with the car of around about £6,600 for this work to be done. So it's an extensive job. It does make quite a significant difference to the ride, the handling and the performance and the general feel of the car. This car's only done 4,000 miles from new. 7 service stamps in the book, and I think we're now beginning to get into that period of time where the last of the traditional cars like this, with this mileage, this condition, this sort of pedigree of the 110 edition, are going to become very special little cars. That's not to take anything away from the new generation of CX cars, but change has to happen and things have to move forward. But the ladder frame chassis are what Morgan were synonymous for and with, and will be a special car. If it isn't already, certainly in years to come it will be. As I say, this one is in exceptional condition, as I think you'll see from the video and the pictures that we've got. Walnut dash, even had the little Wolf Performance bezels fitted to the warning lights just there, motor liter wheel and the horn push, the maroon carpet, honey leather, finished with the mulberry piping, as you can see, matches that beautifully. One of the options that you could have had with the 110 was the sport seats. This one has stuck with the original seats, which actually I have to say probably suit the car more, and they don't have those rather large oversized headrests, so it's a much neater looking affair than the cars with the sport seats, which were a no cost option, which people sort of had just because it was free, but actually the smart thinking was to stick with the standard seats because they're actually very marginally different in cosmetic appearance and certainly no difference in comfort. So weather gear, mohair hood, as you can see, mohair hood cover, mohair hood bag, and as stated on the advert, will come with a tan Morgan suitcase. The car has been ceramic coated from new, along with the paint protection film that you may or may not be able to pick up the little line just here along the bottom of the wing here, and that also coats the front end that you can see just there. As you'd expect underneath the bonnet, just like a new car. And again, I refer back to the advert, but if you look at the pictures online, I think it's fairly safe to say that the car hasn't been out in the rain at all, ever. It is as clean underneath as it is on top. I'll just walk you around with the list of options and extras. So the stainless steel mesh grille would have been an optional extra, the white indicators, overriders, obviously paint protection film, stainless polished 15-inch wire wheels and the 2-eared spinners, the brake reaction bars that this car has got, the front suspension with the adjustable SPAX shock absorbers and the SSL front suspension, That's not factory, that's been done retrospectively. The 110 badge, tread rubbers, round mirrors. For those of you who know, the upgraded wiper, sun visors, stainless polished rear view mirror, stainless polished tread rubbers, stainless door check straps, the elasticated door pockets, honey leather, the piping, radio and speakers, CD player, embroidered headrest, hood bag, side screen bag as we've mentioned, the red carpet as well would also be an optional extra, the luggage rack with side screen storage would have been an option, the white lights to the rear overriders. This has also benefited from the 180 brake horsepower ECU upgrade, so has fantastic mid-range torque, really does. You can notice the difference between this and a standard plus 4 from 147 I think they were to around about 180 brake horsepower, so that's a flash that's been done very recently. So it is one of those cars that a new owner could jump into the lifestyle with all of the accessories all there, all ready to go, the suspension, the look, the wheels, the luggage rack, the suitcase, or to a existing owner who's looking to upgrade, possibly their 2013, 14, 15 with the older Duratec engine and the standard suspension. So there's lots of reasons to consider this car. I really don't think it will be here long. So all the details can be found at Crazy Horse, www.crazyhorse.co.uk. More pictures and all the details with the spec listed out can all be found there. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. As I say, my name's Dan Whiting. Do get in touch, and hopefully we'll find a home for this very soon. Look forward to speaking to you soon.